Alright, good day to you students. So this is about the digital competency score, and this is a video tutorial for how you to get to log in and start the this digital competency game thing. So if you want to know more about it, you can come to here, mdec.my digital maker DCS, and it shows a little bit about why this whole thing started. Okay, so you can read it here. So this is not my main thing today. We are going to learn to teach you how to log in. So the first thing is open your Google, and then in the search bar type in DCS login. Once you do that, okay, just make sure that it's dcs.moe.edu.my and then click on that link. It should bring you to this website. So if the link doesn't bring you to this website, means you have the wrong link. So go back and search for that, dcs.moe.edu.my. It should bring you to this website. Alright, so your form teacher should have given you your username and your password, which is generally your IC number, and your password will be the last 4 digits. So I'm going to put in the IC number of a student here. Okay, so I already entered the username, the user ID, as well as now put in your password. You can do remember me if you want, if not just log in. Now it does take a little bit of time for it to log in. Once you come to this web page, okay, so it will say the name of that user. There are 20 questions. Okay, and then there's a selection of which language you want to select. So I think that Chonghua students prefer English. Okay, the rest of you who might prefer BM, then you can use BM. And then exit means you go out from here. If I switch to English, it will turn to English. Okay, so this game, you don't have to do it straight 20 question. Okay, so you can do it, let's say you only have time for 5 questions today. So you do the 5 question, you exit, you come back in with the same username and password. It will bring you to that question where you last stopped. But if you're in the middle of the question and you exit, you have to start over again on that question. For example, you're in the middle of question 5. So it will bring you back to the beginning of question 5, right? Okay, so let's see. There's an arrow here, so click on that arrow to start your game. It does bring a little bit of time for it to load, depending on your internet speed as well as your laptop speed. Alright, so once it is loading, so you should see some of this character at the front, and there is icon and step-by-step guide of what you should do. So here it says click. You want to read, then you can go on and read, and it will do things. Okay, then it will start the first question. As you can see here is the first question. So it will ask you to click, then you answer. Okay, you answer what is supposed to be answered. Right, so for example, like this is the first question. It asks you to drag and drop to the types. Right, so if you are good with Google, if you're not sure what it is, then go into Google search and find the appropriate answer. Okay, so drag and drop means, let's say the first one is audio file. You take one of the audio file, okay, and then put it in. Okay, and then you do it until the end of the 20 questions. Okay, alright, so in each level, the one that I want you to take note is the time given. So each question, there will be time given to you. Make sure that you are able to finish the question within the time given. Now if you are able, then you get a higher score, just like you do quizzes. Okay, just like you do quizzes, the earlier you can finish, and then the higher the marks will be. Right, you'll see that every time you go to a question, that there will be some instruction for you to follow. Yeah. Right, once you finish answer all your questions, you should be coming to the end of this session. So it'll be like this, click, and then let's carry on. So it will shows your achievement. If you are doing great, then you should get top here. Okay, and then you need to download your certificate and then pass it to your form teacher. So it is in the form of PDF like this. Okay, so it should be like this, and then what is your achievement. Okay, and then if you want to get your badge, you can get your badge as well. Alright, so this one. Alright, so this is what you need to do for all your session. Good luck, and then I hope to see a lot of advanced user. Right, thank you, bye bye.